first and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Bombers.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And on third down, that ball's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. I hit that a little too well. Lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. He gets free. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Now, Narveson for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0.
Broncos nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pistol. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Captain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long.
Middle. Almost set. Ready. Away.
Back to throw is Nix. Incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
At their own 12-yard line.
First carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run with Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Go.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This is intercepted. And the Seahawks will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
up to throw. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards. First down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On second down, Walker, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it looking at 4th down and 2. He'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. He'll try to run for it.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
19 tight. 19, it's 18, right here. 70 range.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signals he has enough. First down.
That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 3 on the play.
He'll drop the throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
The throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the 1st down mark. Here's Braden Narvison now to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Narvison's kick is good. And the Seahawks stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a G. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
Steamroller, baby! Oh, my son! 37, 37.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A big hole. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find itself in the end zone.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Almost set. Ready. Ready. Captain.
Big snap on first and 10. And that one incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Denver. To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his left. Now he takes off. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Horton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
60 back. 18 back. 7 times. 7 times. Hook.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 1st down throw for Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Nix. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Kill. Ready.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. He'll return it from the 11. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Downfield, he's got Horton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st down, Seattle.
Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right, going for it all. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Pushed out to his left. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Broncos 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Room to run past midfield. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Narveson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. I think that's a catch he's got to come down with. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on third down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
I see through your eyes and I still enjoy the show.
So, first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Down 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 3. Now a give to Walker, running right, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
A big play for Seattle. 35 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60, go!
He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead.
Ran up by the Lux Messer up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the
Michael
LA
Dixon, the
yelling.
kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing is Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he Broncos. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Broncos will get just a bit closer.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. Down the sideline, past the 40. It'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
To gain of 35. First down, Seattle.
Ready! Bronco 80!
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up second and
Fourth
4.
quarter coming up
The
here on
24-yard
Christmas
line.
night. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Go! Count to 60. Catch.
Walker now gets us going here in the fourth quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. He'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
And it's 4th down.
Here's Braden Narvison now to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen.
The Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jonathan Cooper. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
For the Seahawks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's to the right side, and incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Hold on, son. Olay, olay, olay. Ready. Ready. Turn. The homies can trade your outfit. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. First and 10 now from the 36.
Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
But it's 4th down.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the first down. The aggressive call there works out as they convert on 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Hold on, set.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 37 yards.
29-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Where's Hunt?
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Forced to his right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Brings up 2nd down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night.